Canelo comes out and does what Canelo should do, Canelo wins the fight. If Canelo comes out and does what he shouldn't do, Crawford wins the fight.
But with Crawford, what are Crawford's keys to victory when you are fighting someone like Canelo, who, albeit maybe not in height, but in stature, is a much bigger man than him?
Control the center of the ring.
What do you think about Terence Crawford calling out Canelo?
You know, I don't like that fight.
I say Terence win. Yes.
What? Terence win over Canelo?
Yes, Terence win.
When two of boxing's fiercest pound-for-pound talents finally lace up for a mega fight, the intrigue doesn't stop at the ring ropes.
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
In the lead up to the highly anticipated September clash at Allegiant Stadium, a veritable once-in-a-lifetime showdown, the World Boxing Organization has quietly made a decision that shifts the narrative even further.
What do you think about Terence Crawford calling out Canelo?
You know, I don't like that fight.
Why not?
I don't like that fight. It's just too much weight, you know. And he had a close fight with the last guy he fought, Terence, because this guy was big and he was awkward. He was really awkward. He shouldn't have fought that guy. He should have fought a guy that would just come straight at him. The guy was too awkward.
He's herky-jerky, yeah.
Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican superstar, widely recognized for his dominance across 4 weight classes, recently reclaimed undisputed super middleweight gold by defeating William Skull on May 3rd.
Looks like it's going to come to fruition in September. What are your thoughts on that bout?
I have nothing to say. It's a good fight, and it's a good fight. I wish both of them the best.
All right, next question. Do you use that for motivation at all? Like Canelo's, like, you know?
I definitely do use that as motivation because if I was such an easy fighter and target, he would have came and beat me already. Just for him not fighting me lets me know how dangerous I am.
How would you approach a fight?
Is there scissors? Is there scissors? Ask for scissors. Go ahead.
How would you approach a fight with Terence Crawford if it was you against Crawford?
To be honest with you, if I fought Terence Crawford, I would definitely use my size, my reach, my weight to my advantage. Crawford is a very smart fighter, but I guess thankfully I'm not fighting him.
He now holds the WBA, WBC, WBO, and IBF titles at 168 pounds. On the opposite side stands the American southpaw phenom, unbeaten at 41-0 with 31 KOs.
Crawford throwing his hat in to want to fight Canelo at 168.
I mean, everybody wants to fight Canelo. It's the money fight. You know what I mean? I think even Inoue would come up to fight Canelo. Canelo wanted to fight him. I mean, I don't want to see Crawford to fight Canelo, to be honest with you. But it would be. I'm not saying it wouldn't be a great fight. It would be a great fight. But I feel like if I deserve my opportunity, and and after this fight, what else are they gonna say? You know what I mean? This is a tough fight. You know, the top people ranked at the WC are fighting each other. So I mean, it should be an easy call. If I can't get those fights, then I'll go up to fight Bivol, or I'll go try to, you know, I set my conquest on 175. Like I said, I don't want no handouts either. I want to, you know, earn my spots everywhere I go, even at 175. But you know, I see that.
Who already etched his name in history as a 4-division undisputed champ. He'll be moving up 2 weight classes for this high-stakes event. But here's the twist. In recent days, Crawford has officially vacated his WBO interim junior middleweight 154 pounds title.
Between Canelo and Terence Crawford.
Yeah.
How do you see that fight? Who
I
do you
like Terence. It's
wow.
My friend, but it's crazy man. Listen, I say Terence win. Yes.
What? Terence win over Canelo?
Yes, Terence win. But listen, Terence, it's different man. Terence work in две стойка.
Two sides.
Two sides.
Right.
And
And
right,
switch hitter.
yes,
He's a switch
yes,
hitter.
Yes.
Yes.
Right and left. But it's very smart man. It's very, very, very smart. But feel distance and plays like
Adjustments,
Spacing,
exactly.
boxing.
You don't think the weight difference will be a factor too much?
Mario, you're asking him?
That's why I'm asking, exactly.
Canelo big, yeah, Canelo too. It's a good boxer, but I say Terence.
Wow.
A move confirmed not just by social media buzz, but by the WBO itself. Boxing Scene headlined it plainly. Terence Crawford has been installed as the WBO's #1 contender at super middleweight after vacating their lightly regarded interim junior middleweight title.
Because a lot of people are saying like, hey, forget about Canelo. That was a tough fight with Madrimov. Go ahead and give Boots a shot. Give Boots the chance. But Eddie's saying, hey, I think Crawford's saying, hey, give me the Canelo fight or I'm not fighting. I'm done.
Why? What he got to prove to Boots? Boots trying to take over and start beating the guys around him, prove that he's the best of that group. Bud is in a group above him. Bud don't need to come back down to 47 to meet him. That's crazy. Why would he? Bud looking to try to make history and get out. Get his big bank and get out. His big bank is who? Canelo. He willing to take that gamble, see if he can beat him. If he beats him, he may go fight Benavidez next. If he don't beat him, he say, okay, I'll take it as high as I could go. I'm done.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Meanwhile, the WBO president, Gustavo Oliveira, reportedly stated that Crawford will not return to the super welterweight division and will vacate his interim belt now that the fight with Canelo is official.
Canelo comes out and does what Canelo should do, Canelo wins the fight. If Canelo comes out and does what he shouldn't do, Crawford wins the fight.
But with Crawford, what are Crawford's keys to victory when you are fighting someone like Canelo, who, albeit maybe not in height, but in stature, is a much bigger man than him?
Control the center of the ring.
What do you think about Terence Crawford calling out Canelo?
I don't like that fight.
I say Terence win. Yes.
What? Terence win over Canelo.
Yes, Terence win.
Jumping into the ring at 168 pounds, Crawford isn't just shaking up the bracket. He's claiming the top spot. According to WBO communications via Facebook, he's been formally recognized as their #1.
Terence is not a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? He's special. And, Canelo, he's a top-notch fighter, world-class fighter. Still on the pound-for-pound list, I'm sure towards somewhere near the top. And it's exciting. Terence is freakishly strong. He can punch. He's got good crack. He can fight from both ways. Orthodox, southpaw. He can fight at mid-range, closer range, outside. And he can fight going both ways. So it's exciting. It's exciting. It's a big question mark on the end of it, though. So that's why, I'm sure all of us are excited for that bell to ring and, be able to find out.
One contender and mandatory challenger at super middleweight. TalkSport echoes this, noting that Crawford will relinquish his WBO interim super welterweight title when the fight with Canelo is officially declared, though Crawford remains the reigning WBA super welterweight champion.
I'm gonna put 8. Let's put it on the universe. So I'm gonna put it on 8. 8. And if it goes the other way, I 8. I 8. So yeah, Ryan, Joe, and Eddie Reynoso also. That'll be cool, man. We all get work. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have our own underground boxing, me and Ryan, before we fight.
For a man long used to commanding the spotlight, the Mexican maestro seemed almost casual as he sized up the enormity of what's ahead, a showdown that could rewrite legacies. Yet in a surprising twist during his conversation with Ring Magazine, the 4-division champion gave a nod not just to himself, but to those who share his lofty perch in the sport.
I can't believe they made that happen. Turkey's been making a lot of great fights happen. You can't really hate on it. But I'm excited for that. I know Canelo, he's so big, so strong, and I think he'll be just too big. I mean, weight classes matter for a reason.
Last question, Ali. He said Teofimo and Boots are going to be on your October undercard.
Oh, yeah,
and
I heard
winners
that.
would fight each other. Is that what you were told?
I didn't know that, but I'm
What do you
down.
think of that?
I don't care. Yeah, let's do it. I wanted to fight Teofimo too.
Last one, I gotta do this. I agree with you that there's just like there's a lot of sanctioning bodies, there's a lot of promoters, there's gonna be more testing organizations, not just one. Tell me about that. Why are you so adamant about no bottom?
I think I think that when a coach is pushing a certain organization, it just strikes me off weird. And for it to be like a mandatory thing, like why can't I use another organization, you know? But again, I don't want to talk about them because, you know, it might.
When pressed to name his top pound-for-pound trio, the red-haired Titan quipped, "Beside me, okay. I think Usyk, Inoue, and Crawford." That acknowledgement, delivered with a knowing pause, served not only as a rare public compliment, but also as a subtle reminder he views the undefeated Nebraskan as more than just another challenger.
To say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that, but I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language. The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch. And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this. Terence Crawford moved from 47 to 54 to fight Madrimov. What did he do to Madrimov? Nothing. A lot. Okay, Madrimov was a 54-pounder. Now, to move up to 168, that's 2 more divisions. Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo. Remember, Canelo got hit by Triple G, the heaviest hitter in that division. And Canelo took those shots like a champ. I don't think Crawford has anything.
If that moment had fans murmuring, the press tour stops dialed the intrigue up further. Speaking to a packed crowd in Las Vegas, the 35-year-old made sure to double down on his admiration, telling the assembled press, "Crawford is one of the best fighters in the last decade, and I'm glad to be here. These big fights don't need to talk expletive about each other." That's what I think. He didn't stop there, painting a picture of perpetual preparation. He's a good fighter. He have everything. He's a complete fighter. He have a large experience. He's a great fighter. I never underestimate my opponents. I always train like I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson in his era. For a man famed for his poker-face bravado, this kind of candor underscored how seriously he's taking his next dance partner. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more breakdowns. I'll catch you in the next video.